Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yogalibrium. Today's class is a heart-opening Vinyasa flow, and this class today is in partnership with the global fundraiser event Yoga Stops YULIN. You may have heard of the dog and cat meat trade prominent in parts of Asia, where dogs and cats are kept in brutal conditions and then slaughtered for their meat. These animals are innocent and lovable and do not deserve such awful treatment. Fortunately, Yoga Stops YULIN is giving these animals hope by connecting people like you and me with rescuers directly on the ground who are saving these dogs and cats and connecting them to adopters from all over the world. We can all make a difference by spreading the word and even giving a donation if you're able. So if this cause is one that speaks to your heart, please go to yogastopsyulin.com to learn more and to help these wonderful animals find the loving homes that they so deserve. Okay, so we're going to begin our class today in puppy pose. Bring your toes together and your knees apart, and then go ahead and walk your hands forward and slowly start to release your chest towards the floor. Find yourself arriving completely in your body and in your space, and go ahead and take some of the deepest breaths in and out that you can. Allowing yourself to fill up your lungs, front, back, and both sides. Visualizing that you're creating as much space in your spine as possible. And take one more deep breath in here. And then nice and slow, we'll exhale and allow the hips to start to sink back on top of the heels, coming into child's pose. And from child's pose, we'll slowly start to roll ourselves all the way up so that we're sitting on top of the heels. And you can shrug the shoulders back when you arrive. Beautiful. We're going to float the right arm up towards the sky, and we're going to bend that right elbow around behind the back. So you can use your left hand to gently guide it down. Try to close your ribs here if you can, so you're not splaying them out too much. It might be an option for some of you to wrap that left arm around behind. Maybe your fingertips can meet, maybe not, but either way, just try to create as much length here in the spine and as much opening and breath into the shoulders as possible. Good, and we'll slowly release. And we'll start to switch sides. So the left arm will float up, bend that elbow down, using the right hand to add a little bit of added pressure. Maybe wrapping the right arm around to meet the left behind your back. Beautiful. Keep witnessing the inhale and the exhale. Beautiful. Go ahead and release. And let's shrug the shoulders back a couple more times. Maybe you can hollow out through the spine, open up through the chest. We're going to take a couple of head rolls, so dropping your head over in one direction, circle it around, being gentle here, just warming up our neck a little bit. And then go ahead and switch the direction the other way. Beautiful. And let's let that go. We're going to crawl the hands forward along the mat. Tuck the toes, and go ahead and extend up into your first downward facing dog of this practice. When you arrive, go ahead and start to pedal out your feet from side to side. Then we're going to start to walk the feet up towards the hands. Inhale when you arrive at the top of your mat, lift the chest, and exhale, fold forward. Press through your feet, fly all the way up. Reach the arms together above your head. And then exhale, fold right back down. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step your feet back. Take chaturanga. Inhale, find your variation of upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll yourself forward into plank, drop the knees, connect the toes, and extend again into puppy pose. A few breaths here. We're going to revisit this pose a few times in this class. Good. Slowly start to wiggle the fingers back in, plant the palms, return to downward facing dog. Take your gaze forward and gently step yourself back to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to fold. Press through the feet, fly all the way up, reach your arms, and exhale, release the arms beside you. Inhale, take them up, gazing up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen, lift halfway. Exhale, step back. Take chaturanga dandasana. Inhale for upward facing dog, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rolling yourself forward to your high plank, drop your knees. Return to puppy pose. And every time, finding a little bit more spaciousness through your spine. Good. Crawl the hands back in, tuck the toes. Return to downward facing dog. Relax any tension in your neck, shake out your head. Gaze forward to the top of the mat and step back up to meet your hands. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly all the way up, reach the arms. And exhale, arms down beside you. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, step or jump back this time. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Roll forward, high plank. Drop the knees. Puppy pose. Beautiful, deep, full breaths here. And slowly crawl the hands back in, plant the palms, extend back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Gazing forward, bend into the knees, step or jump, top of the mat. Inhale to lift, exhale to fold. Press the feet, fly all the way up, reach the arms, and exhale, take them beside you. Beautiful. Let's move on. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, reach the arms. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen and lift. Exhale, step or jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to keep the left foot planting and lift that right leg up. Circle the ankle in both directions, wiggle the toes. We're going to bend that right knee and bring it forward, step it through, drop the left knee down, and rise up, reaching that left arm tall. Feel the weight of the pelvis sinking down, and then same thing with that left top arm. We're going to bend it back. Use the right hand on top or reach that right arm around behind your back. Maybe fingertips will meet. Wherever you are, keep rooting through your foundation. Keep finding more space with each breath that you take. Nice. Gently release. Bring both arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Plant the hands down. Step the right foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Send the left leg up. Circle the ankle both directions. Wiggle the toes. Gaze forward. Bend the left knee. Bring it through to the chest and step that left foot down. Drop the right knee. This time the right arm is going to reach up as we low lunge. Let the pelvis become heavy. Bend the right elbow. Use that left hand on top and stay here, or reach the left arm around behind you. Maybe the fingertips meet. And keeping weight in that left heel. And keep releasing the pelvis towards the floor to keep lifting through the chest. Beautiful. Rise the arms up, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Gazing forward, bend your knees, step or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. Bend your knees, return to Utkatasana, gaze up, and exhale, straighten out. Again, inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale as you lengthen and lift. Exhale as you step or jump back. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Float the right leg up. Bend the knee. Bring it through. The left hand's going to stay planted. We're going to reach the right arm up and twist. Beautiful. Drop that back knee down again, release the toes, and reach that right arm around behind you. You can stay right here, or if it's available, see if you can fold that back foot in and catch it with your hand. Maybe on an inhale, you're going to kick the foot into the hand, and exhale to bring the heel close to the glute. Inhale to kick, exhale, pull it in. Inhale one more time to kick, and exhale. Bring that heel in nice and close. Good, release the foot. Swing that right arm back up and around. Step right foot back, take chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Float the left leg high. Bring the knee to the chest, plant the foot. Right palm stays planted, left arm floats. Twisting lunge. Here we're going to release the back knee down, and we're going to reach that left arm around. You can stay right here, this is enough. If it's available, you can reach back and maybe catch those toes. Inhale, kick the foot into the hand, and exhale, bring it in towards the glute. Again, inhale to kick, and exhale to bring it in. Inhale to kick, exhale, bring it in. One more breath. And then we'll release that hand, bring it up and forward. As the left foot steps back, take chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Good job. Exhale, downward facing dog. Releasing any tension in your neck. Feeling stable here, ground your knuckles down. Keep finding length in your spine. Keep allowing the heels to reach closer and closer towards the floor. Your whole body alive with breath. Gazing forward, bend your knees. Hop back to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Press down, bend the knees. Reach the fingertips up, Utkatasana. Exhale to stand. Again, bend the knees, Utkatasana, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reach the right leg up to the sky. Bring the knee to the chest, plant that foot down. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two, extend the arms. Take an in-breath here, create space, and exhale, reverse your warrior. Deep breath into the right side body, and then windmill the arms, step the right foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Float the left leg up. Bring it forward and through, plant the foot down. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, create space. Exhale, reverse. Windmill the arms, step back, take chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, roll yourself forward, drop your knees again, connect the toes. Let's extend again into puppy pose. This time trying to find even more release through your heart center. Feeling your heart melting towards the earth. And beautiful deep breaths here. And then allowing the hips to sink back on the heels, coming into child's pose. And then let's roll ourselves forward. You can crawl your knees up the mat. We're going to take the knees underneath the hips, and we're going to make sure the shins are reaching back parallel to each other. I want you to feel like the shins, the tops of the feet, and the knees are rooting down, and you're going to start to send the hips forward. We're coming into a Strasana here. We're going to take a half variation first. It might be an option to tuck the toes behind you. Keep feeling that the knees and the toes are pressing down as you inhale, lift the chest up and around behind you. Maybe that right arm can release back to catch the right heel and the left arm can float up. Keep thinking about lifting your chest up towards the sky as you keep rooting your foundation down. And then we'll inhale, release the arms up, and exhale, bring them to heart center. Let's find that on the second side. Good, pelvis is sending forward. Foundation is rooting down. Left hand can find the left heel. Right arm can reach up and back. And wherever you are, you just find the deepest breath that you can. Inhale, come on up. Bring the hands together in front of the heart, and then go ahead and relax the pelvis on top of the heels. Good, take a second just to maybe sway a little bit from side to side. Let that energy go. Maybe extend the palms up towards the sky. Keep breathing into your chest and into your spine. And then exhale, palms to heart center. Good, let's float the hips up again. This time we'll try to go for a full camel. So it might be that you keep your hands here on the low back somewhere and just keep imagining sending the hips forward as you lift the chest up. This is perfectly fine. Breathe right here. Some of you may be able to go ahead and release the fingertips to find the heels. And if so, keep thinking about lifting that chest up. Taking the deepest breaths that you can as you open your heart up towards the sky. And we'll slowly come back up. Slowly sit back down on top of the heels. Beautiful job. Give that a little sway from side to side. And then let's bring the knees together and relax into this restorative child's pose shape. And letting all of that go. And slowly come on up. Shrug the shoulders back. Go ahead and swing the legs out in front of you. We're going to keep the left leg forward and fold the right knee in so that the sole of the right foot is to the left inner thigh. Inhale, reach it up, and exhale, bring it forward. And as you slowly come back up, we're going to swing that right arm up and around behind us. And press into your right shin and float the hips up. Take that left arm all the way up and back. And then soften the hips back towards the floor. Extend the legs out in front of you. Press the palms, float the hips up. Purvattanasana. And gently release the hips back down. Beautiful. Take the left sole of the foot to the right inner thigh, root the sit bones, float the arms, and exhale, come forward. Inhale, come on up. Let the left arm swing up and around, plant the palm, press the left shin, float the hips, and gently soften back towards the mat. This time extending both legs in front of you. Root the sit bones, inhale, get tall, and exhale, folding forward. Feel free here to round your spine as much as you like. Finding a nice counter motion for the heart opening that we did. We're going to be taking a few extended breaths here. So connecting each inhale to the entire backspace of your body. And feeling yourself softening and letting go with each exhale. And last breath. And slowly coming up and shrugging those shoulders back. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and lie down. Let's hug the right knee in towards the chest and take that right leg up and over to twist. And coming back in through center. And let's switch sides, hug the left knee in. And take it up and over to the right. Left arm up beside you. Coming back in towards center, hug the knees into your chest. Gently sway a little from side to side. Maybe fold the forehead up to meet the knees. One more deep inhale. And exhale, releasing completely for a few moments together in Shavasana. Feeling yourself as grounded as possible. As we start surrendering into stillness. And gently wiggling fingers and toes, rolling wrists and ankles, and drawing the legs together, floating the arms above your head, and then softly rolling over onto one side and pausing there. Making your way up towards your comfortable seated position, bringing the hands together. And that's our class today. Thank you all so much for joining me. Don't forget to check out the website, Yoga Stops YULIN. I appreciate you all so much. Namaste.